Hello there, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2 Let's Play series. This is episode number 38. Okay, yeah. um, well, the reality is, I was all super excited. As you see, I was just, if I look, you see up here, I'm looking at the angel rings. You know why? Because right after I finished recording and I started getting ready to set up some farmland over here for food and other stuff and just be busy, I came over here and I found a division sigil. Yes! Okay, so that means I get to make angel wings. Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. Because I forgot that it needs the Nether star. Which means either I have to fight the Wither, which I'm in the middle of a platform over absolutely nothing. And I don't want to fight the Wither here. I don't have the ability to make indestructible. I don't have the ward, the warding focus from Thumbcraft. And if I had it, sure, no problem. I know how to make a box that allows me to just keep poking him in the foot with a feather until he dies. And I'm not joking. I might do it, except I don't really think you want to watch me do that for 3 hours because it takes a little while to do it, half a hit point at a time. Or I can do it another way. And the other way does not include cheating, but it does include blood magic. Tier 4 altar, which is not all that difficult. It is just a slow, tedious grind. What I need to do is I need to make myself this device right here, which is the uncharged Nether star, and I'm actually going to do that right now on camera because I can. I'm going to do it right here. The uncharged Nether star is not difficult to make. It's just making these items, which I just happen to have everything I need for them. You know what? Wait a second. Let's go back. What's my alternate? A wither diamond. No, I'll stick with the regular one. Thank you very much. Okay. Whoops. To hold shift when you do that. And let's do that. And I don't have any skeleton skulls here. They're all over here. La 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 la. And I probably have quite a few skeleton skulls. Or do I? Where? Oh, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. There we go. Good. Yay. So, that's the easy part. That is the very easy part. The next part is lots and soul sand. What? It's not working. Soul sand. Big tree. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a flashback there. I've been throwing sand and witch water over here quite a bit. Now I can throw a stack of soul sand in my AE system. And we shall have ourselves whoops. Oops. Uncharged. There we go. So, we have it. I'm going to put it with the division sigil. And I'm going to put them right over here because this is kind of the new priority. So we are actually going to do, whoops, we're actually going to do blood magic today. So let me spend a little time and do some of the basic stuff and get the first set going. I am not going to get to tier 4 in one episode, that is for sure. I'm going to make a lot of progress and I'm going to do a lot of cutting away because this is a slow slog. It's just, yeah, I already said that. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get some of this started, and I'll be right back when I've got some progress to show you. Actually, I'm coming back right now because I've got 6 quests to turn in, and I don't even know what they are. So we're going to discover this together. Power grid assembly line. Okay, so I got lots of stuff done through there. Full heart or blizz rod? Full heart or blizz rod? I have blizz spawn, so I'll just grab. I'm not even gonna worry about that one yet. Glowstone. Oh joy, I'll take that. A solar panel 3. I'll definitely take that. Illuminator and a reward bag. I'll take that. And an extra tesseract. I'll take that. Laser mining will be on my agenda. I did some research on thermal upgrades. Machine shop table. I'm going to be needing some of those. Automated lumberjack. I did some research on big reactors, and I found a bit of information, which I've already commented on in the forums, that shows me a much better design than I have used in the past. It is a flat reactor, and that flat reactor looks to be very efficient and very expensive with steel, because that's what we need here. So let's take a quick peek at my ground pulverized coal. I will be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so a couple things that I'm going to throw out here. I realized that I didn't mention this before. When I set up the storage bus, I also came in and turned the priority up to 11, because that way it's not storing materials in the drive or any of the materials that are otherwise in the barrels in the drive, because I also did the same over here. So make sure if you do use a similar setup and you're having an external function like an external storage function and you want to keep the materials there, make sure you turn up those priorities. So I am also, as I started to mention, was looking at big reactors. And so big reactors are going to require lots of steel. So make sure that you have some of it cooking up like I'm doing right now. I also need to, let's see, what have I got plenty of over here? Ooh, I am out of gravel and I am caught up on sand. So I'm going to interrupt you and put you in there. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and throw these in there. So I need to, basically I'll be right back. I'm going to go back to working on blood magic, but I need to get some steel going too, because I will be making a big reactor within the next episode or two. And because of the volume of steel that I need for that big reactor, I need to get it started now. Big reactor casing. Why do I keep picking up my band of mana? Reactor casing. There we go. Requires steel ingots and graphite bars and yellorium. So these are all things that I'm going to need lots of. So I'm going to try and keep that running in the background. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and getting started. And I've just done a little bit of self-sacrifice. I threw down a splash potion of regeneration. That'll keep me going for a little bit here. Trying to get my first blood orb and trying to get ready to do some automation. Now, the big challenge for me is going to be that I don't have any sacrificial system set up right now, and I might just go ahead and do one. The way I would do it right now is I'm going to, and I think I am going to do it just because it would make too much sense to not do it, is to take my conveyor belts and make basically an entire, a little room 30 squares away. So yeah, I'm going to have to make some more conveyor belts. And 30 squares away from right here, make a room that's, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, it doesn't matter. I'm only want it too high. I don't want any Endermen in there. And just have that conveyor belt carry them all over here. So they'll spawn over there, they'll feed over here, and I might just put a redstone strip across the top so that I can turn on a light. I don't know. I'll think about that. But I'm going to go ahead and do that right now because I'm going to have to automate this, and I'd rather sacrifice mobs than poke myself for the simple reason that I don't have any good regeneration right now. Actually, I'm going to look at my options, and I'll be back. Actually, I came back right away because I remembered I still have a reward bag that I haven't cashed in, and who knows, it might be useful. None of the other ones have been useful so far. Maybe this one will be. Wish me luck. Oh, God. Well, that was useless. Okay, that was no fun. I'll be back. And I'm back. So what we got here is very early automation. I have a tendency to start off with 4 slates. Now, when you put stone in a hopper, it dumps the entire hopper to the point where it will dump 64 units in. And if you do dump 64 units in, what happens is it will attempt to craft all 64 at the same time. So if you do not have enough LP in your altar, you end up with squat. And it will basically start running out and empty blacklist. I don't know, well, as soon as it finishes something, it should start extracting them. Actually, I want to put that as a whitelist, and I want to take those, and I want to whitelist that and turn it on like that. And so now if I throw these back in, they'll immediately get sucked back out, just like that. So if I take that, do that, they'll all go in, and they all get sucked out, and that's just a little visual glitch. So we've done that, and there we go. So I'm going to be making slates for a little bit here. And blank slates, I have 1 in my inventory. How many do I need? What is it telling me? I need just the 1. And that gives me more. And I've got my blood orb, manual detect. Wait a minute, where is it? Oh, I put it, what did I do? Put it away? Yep, put it away. There we go. So let's check that. Claim reward. Gives me some blood runes. And that used it up just as it ran out. That's good. So go ahead and throw that in. They go away. And you don't want to toss your blood rune or your blood orb in your altar unless you're ready to start donating your life points to your network, which early on you are not ready to do that. You need all of your life force right here so that you can make your runes. Blood runes, in order to get your system up. Whoops. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to do Rune of Sacrifice or I'm going to do self-sacrifice. So I need to decide on that. Self-sacrifice requires some glowstone and reinforced slate, which is second tier, and sacrifice requires second tier again. So I've got to get the first 8 around my altar. Gold ingots and reinforced slates. So let me go. Ultimately, it's going to be sacrifice. So I might as well just start with sacrifice. One of the things I will end up with from doing the ritual in order to get my unstable or my semi-stable nuggets is I will be getting some cursed earth, which will allow me to do a cursed earth spawner, which will allow me to do runes of sacrifice. That we use the runes of sacrifice there. So let me do a little more research, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to show you those first couple combines. And I'm back. I decided to build my little spawning thing over my existing universe, because if I fall down there like I just did, I'll survive. If I fall over there, then everything is lost. So I'm going to make myself a funky little spawning platform here. And I am already making it a little larger and longer than I had originally planned, but I think it will work fairly well. What I'm going to do here is make fingers, basically. I don't want it to be large enough for spiders to spawn. So I can't have anything more than a 2x2 area. So anything that is larger than that runs the potential 2x3 or otherwise runs the potential of spiders spawning and jamming up the works. 4, 5, 6, 7. Shift over here. Well, foo. I moved them because I needed something to eat. So let's eat. Oh, I've already eaten. Okay, so let's go back out here. And come over here. And basically all I'm doing is keeping this stuff lit temporarily while I'm out and about. So I have 10 left. And this is at Z990. So as long as I'm 25 away, which is I'm at 35, 38 away at this point, so I'm good. So now what I'm going to do is create a few side spawn locations like this. And I'll go ahead and just do 5 on each side. So that should allow for more spawns and also allow for me to not get spiders, because there will be walls here. Whoops, did not want that one. And I am not wearing my ring, so I'm going to come over here, put on my ring. Anyhow, I will be back again. This is probably only marginally interesting, so I'm going to be right back once I actually have this all covered up and ready to roll. So I will be right back. Hello again, I'm back, and here we go. I'm doing a couple of the quests because as I started to do stuff, a whole bunch of things opened up. And one thing I wanted to show you on this one right here, the altar emitter. The altar emitter, which I've already just made, and I realized I should have waited a minute, requires 7 blocks of redstone. Now, that's not necessarily painful for me. For many of you, it will be painful early on, but don't hesitate to immediately charge after it if... big if, because the 16 redstone ore that you receive, if you happen to have an induction smelter like I do, and I just grabbed a stack of sand, and I'm going to grab you and let you go back to running. If you happen to have an induction smelter, you can take the redstone ore and sand and it will give you back, instead of broken or crushed, full blocks. So you invest those 7 and you get 16. So remember, in your induction smelter, anytime you can have full redstone ore, oh, and you get rich slag. Slag is useful. I like that as a side effect. Slag is it can be useful. I don't want to say it is useful. It can be useful depending on what particular paths you go down. I'm going to dump off my steel there. I'm going to dump my pulverized coal in there. I set up another pulverizer right here to pulverize more coal for me. I'm just going to grab the last of this. Actually, I'm going to grab some more coal while I'm thinking about it. Quartz, gunpowder, coal. There we go. And throw you and you. Whoops, only got room for one. And I'm going to go back to what I was doing. I just wanted to show you that little bit about redstone. It is a very happy medium, as it were. It's a small investment up front if you're paying attention and you know about the induction furnace as a solution for redstone. It pays off real solidly. And I will be back again. And back again. I just took a quick peek in my chest to see what it is that I am getting. I'll get some thaumium. Nice. Thaumium sword. Nice. Iron. I'll just take that with me right now. Single-use safari nuts that don't look like they have anything in them. Interesting. In the past, I had gotten ones that had stuff in them. And a Palmar's head. Okay. A collection of head crumbs going through here. So there you have it. And I'll be back. Here's a real good use for your exchanger. That made that real easy. All right. So now we have a... it's not telling me what level it is. Why isn't it telling me what level? Because maybe I don't have something in my hand that I don't know. All right. Well, I got that. But you know what? I don't need that over it anymore. You know what? I may have turned off my settings on that. Hold on one moment. Let's see. Wayla. Configure aspect. No. Modules. Thaumcraft. Extra utilities. I do not see blood magic. So it used to be that I could see at least what level it was, and that's kind of bothering me. So I'm confused because that is a blood rune, and I should be at tier 2, and I'm not, and I don't know why. Interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to go turn this on, and here we go. Oh, that's what I didn't make. I didn't make the sacrificial dagger. So, let me do that. Boom, ba-da-boom. Dagger of sacrifice. I need an iron sword. So, let's do that. And what do I need? I need it with 3,000 LP. Okay, so let's go do that real quick. Whoops. There we go. All right. Take just a moment of time for all that to heal up. And I want to throw you right there, which means that when I can get out when I get here, and then I can go, whoops, I don't want to go, oops, I want to go like this, and I will go 1, and I will immediately be sealed off from anything that's coming my way. So, oh, the other thing I want to do while I am waiting on this Waiting on my healing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be at about 3,000. I don't know for certain. I should make a... Oh, which one is it? Divination sigil. Okay, so blank slate and glass and... Yeah, okay, let's go make one of those right now because I have all of that. I have one slate left in here. And divination. I have everything I need to make this. Except where is my orb? There it is. Boom. Okay, so I have my divination sigil. I can now close all of that out. I should now be able to see what that is. It's not okay, it's telling me, but it's not showing me in Wayla. Okay, so I am at 3,800, which is enough for my sword. So let's toss that in. Boom. And while that's cooking up, I'm going to go down here, pop all my torches. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get them right here first. There we go. And you know what? Let's just keep it sort of safe. I'll hit those on the way back out. And boom. You and you. And I don't need to worry about that one because I am well close enough to this. And we go boom, 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 and boom. And there we go. So I should have spawns. Now, what I am going to do, is that my sagger? My sagger. That's my sagger. I am going to go upstairs, whoa, and I'm going to put a torch in the middle of that 5x5 area. Oh yeah, they're already spawning over there. That's cool. All right, so we're going to do this, and I'm going to put a torch in the middle of the pit of death, and then when it's time for me to clear that torch, all I have to do is turn off the lights, and some helpful zombie will be more than happy to take care of that torch for me, and I won't have to worry about it again. And here we go, back down. And the other thing I want to do is, while I am doing these sacrifices, I want to keep my eye open for a witch spawn, like the mighty witch that's right there, because you will want to have, I mean, if you notice where I put my altar, I put it right next to, or right above my auto spawner. Hello. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, that's working real well. Okay, so yeah, I'm just killing everything with one shot. I'm not trying to capture anything at all at the moment. Like that witch. And wait a second, there's another one right there. Is that a witch? Come on, that is a witch. Okay, good. So, let's do that. Go away, grab this. I have a usable safari net ready for exactly this reason. And put you there. I don't care about those in the slightest. And words with you. Not an angry zombie. You die. Angry zombie die. Zombie die. Flaxbeard die. Come on. Where's that witch? Alright. I am now getting so much stuff. Why are they not coming all the way over? I just killed the witch. I killed another witch. Did I get my witch? I got my witch. Good. So. Oh, it's full. That's why. Okay, so now, since that's the case, let's go ahead and throw... throw the whole stack in. No, not a good idea. Oh, I've got stuff all over the place here. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I am going to pause what I'm doing and put up my loot collection tool again, and I will be right back. Actually, you know what? It looks like it's wrapping up I don't even have time to go away and come back. So what we have is a very happy little system here. I've got sacrifices that I can allow myself to do all of my slates, and this should actually get me through to tier, all the way through to tier 4, because these guys are just coming non-stop, and as soon as I start putting in some sacrifice runes, it's going to go even faster. Sacrifice and speed runes. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. It has been an episode, obviously. It's it went faster and smoother than I thought it would. So again, thank you very much for watching. Likes and comments below, please. It helps out the channel. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.